I was intrigued by Stroudsburg State College back then when I was in junior high school. And that the football coach was interested in having me play football here. It couldn't have got better for me. So I was always interested in athletics, and when I got the East Stroudsburg fever back then, that's where I wanted to go. I never looked back. I spent most of my weekends here. I loved this place. It provided such great opportunities for me. I always was heading to be a coach and a teacher. Didn't think of anything else other than that. My brother got involved as a federal agent, and so that perked some interest in me, and so I did interview with the Secret Service when I was a senior in college, and I went on and was lucky enough to get a job in the Parkland School District right outside of Allentown. I taught physical education for 3 years there, elementary physical education, and I became the swimming and diving coach there in the high school. I also was playing semi-pro football, so I was really busy doing all kinds of things. But they called and they had me come in, they interviewed me again, told me they were interested, and then offered me a job. Because of my degree and the knowledge that I had in the health and physical education department, they recruited me along with one other guy that went to Ohio University and had a health and physical education degree. And we both began to develop a health and fitness program for the Secret Service, and it continues today. So that's an interesting twist to, I actually did end up using my degree. It was a very difficult decision for me because I love teaching, but the opportunity, I wanted to take the opportunities, and I thought, well, I'll try this, and if it doesn't work out, I'll go back to teaching. And so 41 years later, I was retiring as a federal agent. I really immersed myself in as much that I could here. As I mentioned, I played football. Interestingly enough, the assistant coach at that time was Denny Dowds, and he also was the swimming coach. And so that winter, I headed for the natatorium and told him that I was a diver, and I earned my way onto the swimming team as a diver. I continued to immerse myself. I had a dance course that first year and was introduced to Mary Jane Wolbers. I enjoyed dancing, and I enjoyed taking plenty of other courses from her. And she asked me to join the Contemporary Dance Club, which I did, and I was glad to do that. I got a little involved in the politics on campus, and my freshman year, I ran for vice president of the freshman class, and was elected. Surprisingly enough, I got the fever, and the next year, Glenn Gottschalk, my roommate, decided, let's both run. You run for president, I'll run for vice president. So that's what we did, and we won again. So now they had Glenn Gottschalk and Tom Petro involved in the campus politics. Again, met great friends doing that, and probably a whole different clique on the campus. It sort of took me away from the athletes to a different type of group, and great experience. I did, however, stay in touch with my friends, and stayed in touch with the university, and I wanted to give back, and so I got involved with the Alumni Association, and have been involved with them for the last almost 8 years, and enjoyed every bit of it. I really enjoy giving back. The other thing that I'm so glad that I did was start a scholarship, and we have a scholarship in the name of the Petro Family Football Scholarship. And that's something I'm so glad I did, and I will continue to do. Makes me feel connected and good, and I love connecting with the new players, and that's a way of doing that. East Stroudsburg is very close to my heart, and it's been a great experience for me. From the time that I came here in '68 till now, I'm still very involved Interestingly enough, involved with a lot of the same people. It's really terrific that way.